Alright, so now I got my switch mounted on my motor. Got a little trigger plate made for it to trigger the coils to turn on and off. You can see how it's moving. I got a watt meter here, hooked to a 12-volt battery, lithium battery, and then it's in line with a 1 ohm but 10 watt resistor to kind of control the input. Now, as you can see, I'll put the power to it. Switching, it's pulling about, well, it initially pulled about, let's see, I'll put some load to the motor as I'm doing this. So at most it's pulling about 40-50 watts at most on when it's just firing. Let me put this closer so you can see this. Alright. Not even close to 40, it's 30, I think is the most this thing is. It's very inconsistent, but alright, you can see how it was. It's working pretty good. And that's pretty much full power. If I put full power to it, less than 1 ohm, it does start sparking a lot because it starts putting way too much heat. And then I got it so hot by doing so, it started melting the freaking nickel, and I didn't want that to happen. So you have to kind of control the input a little bit, but it can handle a lot more amps than what like a small reed switch would be able to do. But at least with the switching mechanism, it won't oxidize, it'll keep running. Let it pick up to full speed. And this is running on the 6 10 gauge coils. The other ones are not doing anything, those are my high voltage ones. But at max RPM it's pulling about 2.5 watts only. How much? 2.7, 2.5 watts at 13.2 volts. Not bad. Oh, I know I can show you one thing that's just interesting with this high voltage set of oh shit, we're gonna get arcs. There's a lot of static and there must be a break in or something in the wire where it's getting a connection here. But check this out. Ooh, that's a big freaking arc. It's cool having a high voltage generator that doesn't require any circuitry, just basic stuff. A motor and pulsing coils. Like, that's a pretty significant arc. Only if it could, well, I just kind of consistently keeping it, but not really. But yeah, the switch is working fantastic. As long as I don't overheat it. If I put it directly to this wire, it'll start arcing like crazy because it's getting all the current. It can only handle probably about 5 amps at most. But it's still pretty good though for a homemade switch. And it won't oxidize and it'll just keep running. Now that it's on 12 volts and 10 gauge wire, there's quite a bit of torque to it. Forty watts at that one point. It's hard to measure pulsing current unless I had a capacitor in line, which I don't. I probably could up the, I could probably go like half a ohm. That might be probably maxing out the switch. But I wouldn't want to go any more than half a ohm. But yep, this switch is working amazing. If anyone wants to make one, the switch is super easy to make too. Okay, well, that's the gist of this video. See ya.